Hi everyone, welcome back to Notebook channel, and I'm very happy to announce some news from me. It's like huge things. So congrats me, like I did a huge job, and that's what I'm proud of, very much. So how to avoid the negative emotional from other people. I learned on the hard way, and I still learning a lot. I used to know how to do this long time ago, like 5-6 years ago, but I just like kind of my life changed, and I just like wasn't able to handle it and have to react on the people who try to bring in your life the negative emotional. First things first, you have to do not act on that, do not answer, and try to just bring back the person to the present. So for example, today I kind of meet the people. It was group of the people, and we just spoke about like something nice about why we are there, what we're doing, and something. And just like one girl, one woman, she turned and she tried to hate me. Like she tried to bring the negative emotional to like exactly directly to me. I have no idea, like some kind of people, most of the time it's women, have no idea why, honestly. They just kind of hate me for no reason, and just they try to do anything kind of to just destroy me, let's say destroy emotional, to make me feel bad or something. And I remember the same person like a year ago, probably a little bit more, probably almost 2 years ago. It wasn't a reason, but she did the same things to me, and on that time I was reacting, and I feel negative. I feel like, why this person saying to me this? Like why is happened to me? Like why somebody even allowed to themselves to say this? And I just understood that if you react on this, the people feeling that, and they gonna torture you with this. Like they have the space where they can let the negative emotional to bring alive and let them feel better. And if you let them to bring this emotional to your life and you're gonna act on that, that's gonna be your fault. So negative things happen only if you let them happen. If you negative emotional become yours, if you choose to be yours, it wasn't nothing to do with me. Her emotional is her emotional, and I didn't choose to feel the same things what she's feeling. I just choose to be in present. It doesn't matter what I did before, it doesn't matter what I will do later. We are here, we're not talking about something what she just like bring on the top. It's her issue that she has a problem with that, with some kind of people which I friends of. And if she doesn't like those people, it's her choice to not like these people. If I want to be with these people, I want to be with these people, and that's my freedom, my choice. It doesn't hurt anyone. So your freedom is like kind of you allowed to do everything what you want until somebody's space touching, until it's effect on somebody. If you do everything what you want, it doesn't hurt anyone, you love to do that. You love to do everything. I honestly have no idea what's kind of like what you not capable to do, what like kind of not hurting anyone, doesn't affect on anyone, and you're not allowed to do. I have no idea in my mind. I believe like if somebody is telling you that you do something wrong and you react on that, it's your kind of things like it's kind of you inside your head not sure if you want this or not, if you're happy with this choice or not. And if you have this fight inside your head, you're gonna argue with this person. Stop argue, stop answer on the question which this person gives you. I remember the time long time ago when I used to work like manicures, and some woman like she came to me as a customer, and I started to do, I did nothing wrong, she was just like kind of negative from the beginning, and she just started to scream on me for no reason, and I kind of what and I heard on the phone that she had fight with her daughter. It's nothing to do with me, it's just like because she on the bad emotional, she tried to hurt me to like I don't know, she tried to hurt me, like to find something just to let that go, this emotion, negative emotion from her hands. So it's your choice to take this or not. Sometimes if the person started to ask you like stupid question, try to become as like in in my country usually we say like on Jewish way. If somebody asks you a question and properly question, try to answer on question, and the person has to think why they asking you those questions, why it's necessary to know this information, how it's a fact, how it's gonna help through them to change the world. If it's something personal about you, you have your freedom. So why you have to change your life because somebody has opinion about your life? You do whenever you want. And if somebody try to change the way how you behave without hurting anyone, that's not your issue. You don't have to do that. If you like, for example, you want to do your hair in blue, right? And somebody is saying like, oh my gosh, your hair is blue, it's so ugly. You say, why do you say this to me? Why do you think, I didn't ask you your opinion? I didn't ask you like, why do you say this to me? Why do I need to know your opinion about my hair? So that's, if you are gonna like, oh, I don't care what you say, I like it. If you're gonna fight with this kind of question, it's not gonna help. You're gonna take this negative emotional to yourself. So what I'm trying to say, negative emotional is existing in our world, and you're not able to just get away from this. Try to make your world perfect and just like to not be in there. It's not impossible, but possible to choose do not be in negative emotional, to get away from negative emotion. For example, if somebody gives you negative emotion, you have a choice to not take it. Don't take this negative emotion from other people. If you like, for example, I this kind of person who try to fix it, this negative emotional, and try to like help the person, you're not gonna help because this person doesn't need help. If you want to help, ask them question, talk about them. For example, again, if somebody doesn't like my blue hair, just ask, do you want to change your hair? What about your hair? How's your style of the hair? Don't talk about yourself, talk about the person. Person wants to talk, not about you, about themselves. All the time the people, when they ask some kind of questions, they want to have the same question. If somebody's saying you have the ugly haircut, probably they feel themselves that, oh my gosh, they don't have that haircut which they want. And they so screaming, like so painful inside. Maybe they don't have enough money to go to hairstyle, or they're not enough brave to change the color which they want. I don't know, just so many reasons why the people not doing and why they feel bad about themselves. It's about them, not about you. If you feel inside yourself something bad, you just judgmental to yourself, and somebody gonna ask you this question, you're gonna feel pain, you're gonna argue, you're gonna fight for this, because you're fighting with yourself inside. If you're gonna stop fighting with yourself, if you're gonna try to choose exactly what you want and not fight with yourself what you want, so that's gonna help you to bring you in your life, to make your life what you want to. Doesn't matter like for other people what they want from you, because it's you. And if you let somebody question you about your freedom, don't let them. Just that's it. Doesn't matter what somebody thinking about you. You want to, like, especially so many opinions right now about food, and I really want to talk about that, how to really manage the food, because I had so many like negative emotion about that, and it was a problem about me, because I didn't know why I'm doing that. I didn't know if I like that, and what's something like, it's all about me but not about other people. So if somebody asking unproper question, don't talk about yourself. They not really ask you, they ask themselves, and turn this question to them. Or if, how it's happened, for example, today we have the group of the people and we wasn't able to speak tete-a-tete with the person, to speak like person by person, and wasn't able to get away this negative emotion from the person. I wasn't able, so I choose to bring this person to the moment. I say like, I didn't say like we don't have to talk about it. I say like, oh, do you know what? Right now we are running, so let's try to enjoy the run. And that's it. Let's talk about that, what we really do right now, not what you feel about my action which was in the past, or my action which gonna be in the future. What's going on right now, what we do right now, and that's important things. If you have the choice like to speak person by person, if you feeling that you can handle this in this situation, you can try to help for the person, but I prefer do not, because we have some kind of therapists, right, who learn so many years how to do that, and they can choose to go there and by the profession, don't take somebody jobs. They can try to help themselves. If the person can help themselves, if they choose to help themselves, so don't take somebody jobs on you. Do your work. Do your work, I mean under, do your life. Try to work on your life, not on somebody's life. If you're gonna make yourself happy, you're gonna know how to make the happy, how to share the happiness, and somebody choosing to take this happiness or not. So for now, I think that's it what I want to tell, and I'm really happy for today, because again I wasn't able to do this like long time ago, and finally I did, and everything just went smooth, and just like I was super excited, and it just like I didn't take this negative emotional. I'm super happy that I kind of free from this negative emotional, and everything what I have just happiness. And that's it. I have so many things what happen in my life and what brings me down or upset, and some things we are not able to change because the life happens. Unfortunately, I have no idea like how to handle it, this kind of negative emotion about when somebody dies, and I really have no advice for this. Like I can suggest to be smart, and I will explain later how to do that, but again I have no idea how to kind of get away of this emotional. So I still learning a lot, and I still just like, for me, I did a huge step today that I I choose to be happy, and that's my choice. And I will do everything what I want in my life, and that's my choice. And it doesn't matter what somebody say to me. It's my freedom, it's my life, and I gonna live my life. Because again, I came to this world and by myself, right? Even in sometimes the people for short time in my life, some people for a very long time, some people maybe you have that for whole your life in your life. Can happen. I have no idea if something, because I have no people who like from the beginning to the end, it's a all the time with me right now to the present. So you have to live your life with yourself, and you have to learn how to deal with yourself, nothing more. Other people, it just like kind of elements in your life, and it's your choice which people you're gonna bring in your life. If you have some people which you don't like it, don't choose to not be with these people. You don't have to make everyone likes you. No, all the time something happen, all the time somebody gonna hate you, all the time somebody gonna say bad things, and it's your choice how to react on that. That's it. So I wish you have a nice evening, morning, afternoon. That's like, I don't know which time you're watching this, and I'm happy to share with you this information, and I hope you're gonna continue to watch. So have a good one. See you soon.